Okay, hello. Another stream, another preem stream, if you get me. Drinking quality, naturally fruity, lemon and lime flavoured water, because I can't just have normal flavoured water, hell yeah. That's not actually true, I've got some bottled water behind me as well, but that's not the point. So, we've basically gone through each of the videos now, and we've seen about that upload schedule. And we've seen about the kind of videos we want to make. And with this, I didn't actually do... Okay. I don't know if that revealed my location or not. I'm not going to think about it. I don't even know why. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you know or not. What is good to know is that it's likely to rain tomorrow, which is decent news. Not the best news. Anyway. Where was I going with this? So, yes. So we've gone through each of the videos, and I didn't really do that much of a back and forth with ChatGPT at all, because I've already done a bunch of other research in other areas, but I went ahead and went, right, I need a kind of vision of what I want, and I kind of already knew what I wanted. I wanted to make animated videos, and I wanted to make tutorialized style videos. So I'm just going to read through this now, actually. I'm going to read through it now, because I read it a bit yesterday, and I was like, yep, that seems pretty good. But at the same time, I'm now rethinking about it, and here's the kind of thing I want to be creating. I sort of want to be showing off the creative process from start to finish of how to make a song. And to do that, I was going to do playlists of parts of my music. So, for example, how to put the lyrics together to whatever the fuck. So I want to put lyrics together for Bedroom, right? Bedroom is one of my songs. So I want to get the lyrics together for Bedroom, or let's say I started off with a riff with Bedroom, so I want to do the riff stuff. So actually breaking down, how would I practice doing riffs? What would I gather? What would I grab? What would I do? That's one video. Another video would talk about the final riff that I come up with, right? So breaking down that riff and why I went for the notes that I went for. Next one would be the lyrics. So like going through, how would I work out the lyrics? So I go, ooh, like, you know, so I'm sort of thinking of a melody that I can do in my head, and I generally, when I'm doing that, I play guitar at the same time. So that is another part. Next part would be so we have the guitar riff, we have the melody, we have the lyrics writing. So like, okay, how do I come up with the lyrics after that? And then after I have the lyrics, how do I put the structure of the song fully together? Which is kind of with these other two, but it's like, okay, verse, chorus, verse. Do I want another part, or do I want to be doing something else? Or do I want to do a key change or something like that? Which I don't think I've really ever done a proper key change before. So that would be something interesting to look to. But that's the kind of next thing. And then it would be, right, now I want to produce the song. Now I want to talk about the different steps of production. So getting your first initial thing onto the track, and then moving on from there. Just you know, putting the song onto the program and just getting over that hurdle, and then how you bridge it out from there. How do you then put the drums in? How do you put in the guitar? How do you put in the bass? How do you put in the singing? Do you double it? Do you put these effects? Do you put in, how do you master it? All of that stuff. And then you have a final song and you're good, and that's when you move on. So that's the kind of process that I've been thinking of up to this point. Now, from what I've got from my research, what I got from my research, I'm probably going to need to put out a video a week to be good. A video a week is probably the good side and what I need to aim for, and then two videos a week would be fantastic, right? I think putting a video out every day would be almost impossible unless we do minimal editing. So a bit like Destiny, he does a video every day, minimal editing. Look Mum No Computer, he does it every day, minimal editing. Bill Wirtz, in the case of Destiny as well, he does have somewhat decent editing, but he has a dedicated editor for it, so he doesn't have to worry about doing it. But Look Mum No Computer doesn't really do much editing at all. He might even have a person for it, but yeah. Bill Wirtz did very, very short videos. Some of them were like 2 or 3 seconds long. So he was able to get away with that. Now there might be an argument to make videos like that, but still, something to think about. Outside of these people though, these are kind of the exceptions. Chris Lipe, I think, is an exception to this rule. He did about 2 videos a week. His editing is not minimal, but what I would argue is that his videos are one shot, one angle, maybe 2 angles at most. He seems to have a pretty solid setup. So he's a bit different. Also got to think about the fact that this isn't my full-time job, this is my part-time job. So doing a video a week is going to be tense in and upon itself. And I don't think it's realistic really to do 1 video a week. It's probably more realistic to do 2 videos a month, a bit like holistic writing, or yeah, Soul did 2 videos a month as well. So that might be more realistic to what I could do, and maybe that's what we should aim for at the start, to make a video in 2 weeks. But yeah, it's just something to think about. So let's read this real quick, and because I like I said, I read it, but I just want to make sure that it understood the information, I gave it correctly, and see if we're on the same page, because I gave it some follow-up questions as well about what kind of song, what kind of video I would want to make. So let's go. So the goal is to create a one-stop shop for aspiring musicians who know how to play songs but need guidance in creating and producing them. Somewhat, it's more know how to play music. Oh, need guidance in creating and producing them. Yes, that is actually what I need. The channel will act as a hub for learning and accountability. I think that just means accountability to myself. With the album as both a product and a marketing tool, but building consistency and fostering creativity. The channel will help both the creator and the audience grow their understanding of music production. So yeah, it's like the learning together. Album creation journey. The channel documents the process of creating your album, emphasizing learning the industry, holding yourself accountable, and connecting with other creators. Music production tutorials focus on breaking down the tools, techniques, and strategies required to go through the song creation process. Help viewers move from playing songs to writing with their own exercise, structure breakdown, and creative inspiration. Blah, 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 blah. Relatable and accessible, just like Adam Ragusa. Focus on relatable and approachable, giving viewers the confidence to experiment without fear of failure. consistency in branding, like Maytree and Barnett Biano, and how to write songs, emphasize consistent titles, formats. So yeah, so this is a thing we need. I'm not going to worry about this too much right now. Unique expertise, build authority, but hosting. Yeah, I don't think this is what we're going to specialize in. I don't think we don't have unique expertise in our field. We just don't. If anything, I hope our new... I don't know what our unique... actually, I'm going to leave that in. We need a USP. Experimentation and fun. Bill Wirtz, your channel should not just be about teaching, but showcasing the joy of experimentation of sound and music. Sound, music. I think I'm going to say and animation as well. And tutorials like Adam Ragusa here and Chris Lipe provide simple, relatable tutorials, encouraging experimentations, and a you do you attitude. Focus should be on building confidence, not perfection. That's important, I think, to me, because that's something that I still need to learn, that I don't have to go on a mode of this needs to be perfect. I just need to create something. So we'll get to some thoughts in a bit. It is notes. Don't know what that was. Idea, upload schedule. So once a week, your goal should be to post at least one video a week. Move in for 2 videos a week once the channel gains momentum. Aim for a mix of shorter videos, 5 to 10 minutes, for quick tutorial tips, and longer videos, in-depth explanations and streams. I guess in this sense, we are making a video a day, aren't we? We're sort of making a video a day already, but these are just junk streams. I don't think they're that useful right now. Short form content, explore animated clips or short videos to engage viewers for quick, catchy content. But, yeah, literally what I said here. Video ideas, song creation process, so messing around with riffs, like I mentioned before, singing melodies and lyrical, I literally just said this, and then go to music production, best tools for mixing, how to start mixing, cool tricks and effects, animation shorts, and research into music theory. So a bit like this, really. I just, research is a kind of a general term, as I just enjoy researching and understanding and trying to develop an understanding of a thing. So, yeah. Playlist, song creation series, key concept series. Song creation series, document creating different genres of songs from start to finish. Cover essential topics like triads. Yeah, okay. Creating, mixing, mastering, and sound design, focus on practical tips. Long form, and then I want to do animations. Short videos. short videos on how to create animations alongside your music for either music videos or on your first few videos, okay, and then develop a consistent schedule. Upload once a week initially. That's the thing, I don't think that's realistic. I think once every 2 weeks will be our realistic goal, okay? Focus on high quality audio and video, even if videos are simple in structure. I think I do quite good on the audio front. Video front, I could do better. I don't know. Engage your audience. Use the album as a way to connect to other creators, sharing your progress along the way. The structure should provide. So yeah, so that's the thing. So I said, okay, let's do a video on song creation of Bedroom. So here's the process. So and you can see how I'm using ChatGPT here. So you can see how I'm essentially just saying like, look, I just need to know how to break these down, and then I can start tweaking the things that I need to do after the fact. Realistically, I could spend my gears grinding away on recognizing, okay, we need a video title and we need a thumbnail. I'm actually familiar with that concept, just do that at the start, because that's what, it's not Mr. Beast, but someone very close to Mr. Beast talked about this concept of creating your thumbnail and video title first. Whether or not I want to stick with that idea, I don't know if that's good. I don't know, we'll see. Intro, 30 to 60 seconds. So we want to briefly talk about the songwriting process. So briefly explain the video or the cover range, so song process of Bedroom. Mention that the video will be a series, okay, and then an example. Song overview, introduce the song, share the lyrics, give an overview of the themes. Okay, so here's the thing. So you can talk about verse 1 and the chorus, and then verse 2 and then the bridge. Song structure and flow. Explain how you structured the song and why. Break down why you choose certain sections of chorus and verses and bridges the way you did. I can't remember me doing a bridge. But anyway. Preview the production. So that will be the preview for the next video, and then you're good. So the whole video, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 9 minutes, 12 minutes, 14, 15 minutes. So about 15 minutes, and a low end, maybe 10 minutes. Okay. That actually isn't too bad. So let's take this. So like I said, this is going to be a short stream, so I don't actually know how comfortable I feel about writing this in front of you guys. I don't know why. I was comfortable with writing everything else, but writing this feels a bit more uncomfortable. Maybe because it's about actually doing stuff and it's actually my song. Rather than explaining what kind of stuff I want to do, I'm actually doing the thing that I need to do. So that's something to be interested about. So if that's the case, I might make it like this, okay? So actually, I know what I might do. You know what is nervous about it? I don't really like the idea of recording myself talking about things in front of the camera. I don't like the script nature of it. So I'm gonna actually consult back to ChatGPT. So I don't know if you remember about this. So what I'm doing at this point, I'm feeling some resistance about this. And it's not because this isn't a bad idea. This is exactly what I want to do. I'm nervous about making this video because I don't want it to go wrong. Maybe it's perfectionism then. Maybe that's what I'm worried about. I'm worried that I'll be upset and I'll mess it up. It's perfectionism a little. I will say I decided to blank this out and then it's perfectionism a little. I'm also a little nervous about showing my face when doing the video. I've been doing streams showing my face, but I find the scripted nature of it sucking. I don't really want to have this fake aesthetic about me. I don't want to be fake happy. issue. Okay. I've got a new thought process of how I want to do this, okay? So this is research and notes. This is book research. This is YouTube research. I don't know why I made these. I'm going to delete these two. What's this to do? Okay. So you got the YouTube. We got these. We got the vision. Okay. Got the vision. God, we're really going down the barrel here. So I'm gonna say 1.1.1.1.1 initial YouTube first set of YouTube videos. Okay, and then we're gonna stick in here this. No. This. Actually, I don't know why we're doing it like this. Why we're doing it like this? We don't need this folder. First set of YouTube videos. Okay, and then we're gonna wipe this. Right. And then for the YouTube video, it's the exact opposite. So we're gonna move up to here. So a set of YouTube videos. First video. Yes. So I'm going to put that there, and notes. Let's see. So we've got first video. Notes for first video. So this is what I want to do. So ideally, we are going to write down all our thoughts on the thoughts about and on the YouTube video on here. After that, we will probably take either ChatGPT or break it down ourselves. After that, we'll either take ChatGPT or break down ourselves. This writing into bullet points. The intention of writing it all down is so we become a master of understanding the subject matter that we are talking about. E.g., if we write 3,000 words on the topic, we should hopefully spit out be able to, how many words is there in a 10-minute YouTube video? That's an interesting thing to ask. How many words are in an average 10 to 15 mins YouTube video? About a 15 mins video. Average speaking. So hopefully if we create 3,000 words, that means in theory, if we took that script, that would be a 10-20 minute video, right? A 3,000 word topic would be a 20-minute video. So in that sense, if we can understand and write down 3,000 words, then hopefully we should be able to speak a 10-minute video without a script. If we can write if we write 3,000 words on a topic, we should be able to speak for about 10 minutes about that subject with bullet point script. We need to work on how to deliver our content. Less ums and ahs. And ideally, we also want to the aim is authentic. If we really don't like being in front of the camera for this, then let's just do an animation of some kind, like Armored Skeptic or the 1,000 other animation themed YouTube videos. That's a fucking bike. I thought it was a helicopter. Holy shit. Okay. So with that in mind, I'm gonna call it quits for now. I'm probably gonna casually write this all up. In theory, like I said, 3,000 words, so I'm not going to count these two as a 3,000 word thing. I'm just going to dump, well, these two, sorry, as a 3,000 word thing. This is going to be like a list, a bunch of ideas, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's think about this. 3,000. I'm just gonna give it to ChatGPT again. I could do the percentages and all of that, but I can't be bothered. Like, I get that this would be probably 1,500 words, for example, because this is the 5-minute mark. So, I want to write 3,000 words. I want to write 3,000 words. Can you split between these headers, the word count based on the percentages that it should be, if that makes sense? So I've got about 150 words for this one, 300 words for this one. Like I said, about, it's not as much as I thought actually. 30% to each of the word counts. Okay, so this is more like 200 words, 400 words, 1,500 words, 800 words, 200 words, 200 words. So the reason I added 30% to each of these, and so the total is that. Total word count. Actually, give me a sec. What is 3,000 but add on 20%? 30%. 30% would be another 1,000 words, wouldn't it? It's going to give me the proper one now. It was trying to do 2,500 words, and then I said add on 30%, and that would put it over the line of 3,000. But I wanted 30% extra on 3,000 words. So I'll explain why I'm doing this in a bit. 900 words. I'm going to say 250 words, and then 250 words. So, total word count, 3,900 words. So, reason that I'm doing this, well actually, let's see how much it actually is now that I've balanced it out. So, 800 words, 800, 1,700, 1,700 plus 1, let's just add them, 300, 500 plus 1,800 plus 900 plus 250 plus 250 is 4,000 words. Okay, that's more like it. So, the reason I'm adding about 30%, it was a bit more than 30%, on the 3,000 words, is that generally what happens is that you do a fuck ton of writing and then you chisel it down, okay? So you do, let's say you're doing a 1,000 word report. If you add on 30% on that 3,000 word report, that would be, what's 30%? Would be 300 words. 333 words. So you do about 1,400, and then you chisel away the guff. And that's generally how I like to work, is that I write more than what you need to write, and then you chisel away the guff. If you go for that, then you end up with a pretty good script. That being said, it's not about writing a script, it's really about writing enough words. Because if this is going to be a video that is about 1,500 words long in reality, if I have 4,000 words worth, that means that I'm doing, 4,000 words worth sounds like a lot, But in reality, that all that means is that I've got 4,000 words to work with, right? I've got 4,000 words to work with. I'm going to pick the best of 4,000, which is over double on this subject. So yeah, I think that is the best approach that I've got. That being said, and it's better to have more things, and then it's like, oh fuck, so I got to pick the best part of this lot, rather than going, oh god, I'm barely got enough to even fit it all in, so I guess I'm going to add these boring parts. That's really the goal. So yeah, I'm going to do more than I need to, and then cut out the guff. That's generally how people do this anyway, so I might as well do it as well. Just got to think, 4,000 words, break it down to 1,500 words. So I could probably do 4,000 words in a day if I put enough work and effort into it. If you think about it, you can probably write... And remember, this is stream of consciousness writing. I'm not doing like a little bit of writing. It's like a stream of consciousness writing. I could probably do 4,000 words in about 2 days. So it would take me about 2 days to do 4,000 words. And that would be about an hour and a half of writing, right, each day. I could probably do 4,000 words. Not clean words, just putting down words and seeing what I have. I can, nowadays, you don't even need to edit it yourself. You can chuck it into ChatGPT and then tell them, hey, can you edit it down for me a bit more? Don't change the words, just edit down what I have. Don't add your own words, just edit down the guff, and then it goes, right, there you go. And then I can maybe do a second draft of that, which is about, and weird, it's not about doing a second draft, it's literally just write the guff and then go, right, now bullet point this, and then speak it. That's really it. So yeah, I think that's how we're gonna do it for now. We'll see how we go. It's getting a bit scary now, because now it is like, okay, we're making these videos now. Let's get on with it. But yeah, I think that's good. And we've done about an hour stream, so I'm fairly happy. Let's leave it there. I will speak. Ooh, I'm not sure. We'll see when we next speak, but I gotta go to work tomorrow, of course, so that will push me back a little bit. We'll see what we can do in the meantime, though. But I think next time I'm streaming, I'll most likely stream tomorrow, but I just, yeah, it's making sure that I have the time. So speak soon, and